What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Alright guys, we are in Monday morning. It is freaking early right now. I woke up to do this because it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian friends out there. I've got a busy day ahead of me, so I want to get this done. So a couple things I want to talk about. First off, a new notice. Sephiroth Battle Challenge campaign coming soon. So you guys are going to prepare for this, hopefully. So as of October 12th, so that is what? That's 3 days from now. The Sephiroth Battle Challenge campaign will begin. Receive a ×10 draw ticket as a gift for supporting the Sephiroth Battle Challenge campaign. So that's amazing. Free summon tickets. In total, you can earn 20 draw tickets and 1,500 blue crystals from the Sephiroth Battle Challenge campaign. Log in during the event period to get a total of 3,000 crystals as part of the campaign, the login campaign, and then Sephiroth Battle Challenge campaign daily free ×10 draw. Various campaigns are planned. Amazing. They continue to impress. I have no idea why the gold cactuar is here, because they didn't mention anything about any cactuars. But this here, guys, is absolutely key for longevity of games. And I want to just quickly talk about this, okay? Before I do my Shiva Very Hard guide, which I'll do in a different video coming up after this one. The thing that people have complained about most about gachas, this game seems to address very well. Okay, so let's talk about some of these things. Right, there's the ever coveted honeymoon phase that a lot of people refer to. Okay, so honeymoon phase, if you don't know what that is on a gacha stage, is when you join a game and you're super excited and all you think about is the positive aspects and you're blinded to the negative things that come down. Okay, honeymoon phases in most gachas, to me, and I'm talking about thousands, I'm not kidding you guys when I say that, last usually anywhere between a month to 3 months on average, right? There's some games that push it even further, like some of the boundaries go way further. But any smart player can kind of tell the trajectory of a game's intent by around the 1 month phase. Like you can tell, like, okay, honeymoon phase is kind of over because a lot of the free stuff is now not coming down the pipe, and you guys can kind of see that the devs now have more plans to make content harder, put walls up for you to spend money. This game honestly doesn't do that. And I keep saying this because I feel like I need to reiterate it to a lot of folks. This has got to be one of the friendliest free-to-play games out there. And I mentioned this yesterday in the video when I talked about the season pass and if it's worth it. The fact that you don't need, and the key word is need, to spend, or are forced to spend, or feel like you have to spend, is a breath of fresh air in this industry. Square Enix has always been my favorite company. When there was Square Soft, even, I was playing the games, right? And I almost want to make a tier list for the best Final Fantasy games out there, because I have such a love and passion for Final Fantasy, Square Soft, Square Enix, and the dev teams that come out of them. Now, not all the games that come out from Square are this friendly, right? You have to remember, Squaresoft, or Square Enix, in this case, I keep saying Squaresoft because I'm so old, but Square Enix in this case lends their IPs out, and then the dev teams, in this case it's Applebot actually, who does the decision making on how the game is delivered. What Square's job is, realistically, is the campaigning, the managing of the finances, and of course dealing with the publishing contracts, right? Applebot deserves a lot of credit here. And I think the way they handled Nier Reincarnations, which is another game I covered 2 years ago when it came out, and I was in love with because I love Nier, they're doing such a great job. And I'm really happy that they brought them on board to tackle this game. Like, look at this. Like, realistically, in the battle campaign, which we're all going to be doing, we're going to get 10 draws. We get daily free time 10 draws as well as part of the campaign. We're getting ourselves a total of 20 extra draw tickets on top of that, and a total of 3,000 login crystals, plus another 1,500 just from doing the challenges. Okay? If you look at this as a free-to-play player, this is my free-to-play account, by the way, right? Since Sephiroth was released with Edged Wings, I summoned enough to go down to 4,000 blue crystals. And I thought to myself, this is going to be a nightmare, right, to get back. But realistically, it was actually really fast. Look at this. Back to almost 19K. I haven't even done my 2 ads, which I do every day. I haven't done any of the new co-op content, which gives a lot of blue crystals for the first time completion, right? And not to mention, they're going to be throwing more. So by the time the next banner that I care about comes out, right, like look here, Man Anchor, for example, haven't done these ones. And Zed and Ratzel here, I haven't done any of these. So these here are going to provide me additional blue crystals, right? And not to mention, if I play with new players, I'm nowhere near the 200 limit blue crystals completion yet for random players yet. So a lot of great ways to get yourself blue crystals. So I just want to say, guys, this game continues to impress on levels that I can't even talk about because I've had so many bad experiences with gacha games. I've covered so many gacha games that have had like blatant whaling tactics or whale bait tactics, which is essentially, you know, put something OP out so whales can spend money, but don't give them the opportunity to, for example, have a pity, have a wish list, or have any form of high level gacha percentages, making you spend thousands of dollars to get something that you want. In this game, honestly, you don't even need to spend a penny to realistically get what you need to finish content, right? So, with that being said, I just want to say thank you to Square, thank you to Applebot. I think they're doing a fantastic job. For those who disagree, I would love to hear your reasoning here. As someone who's an experienced veteran in gacha gaming and has covered many, you know, over the last, so I took a year, I did coverage for a whole year, took a year off, and just came back 6 months ago. Actually, I'm almost 7 months in now, back to being content creating. And I can tell you guys now, I haven't experienced a game this friendly before. So again, kudos to the devs. Now, the next guide I'm going to make real quick is going to be Shiva, whatever you want to call her. Very hard mode. So I'm going to show you guys real quick what I did here. Now, this guide I'm going to make is going to have alternatives to my team, okay? Because there are many ways to get this done, but you guys can see here, very hard, completed right there, 185k. I'm going to do this one here just to get it done as well. So if you guys want to see the growth for the summons, I'm working on getting Diamond Dust. Remember, when I'm doing this, guys, I'm purposely lowering my CP to as bare bones as I possibly can, right? To get this done with you guys. So look, very hard mode completed. I have to do La Pina Coast with S+, perform 50 cents, and I'm done. That's it. And then we're done. I just got to farm Shiva after that in order to get her Diamond Dust fully maxed out, okay? So that'll be the next guide. I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love again, and happy Thanksgiving to those Canadian folks, and the rest of you, happy Monday. If you're back to work, enjoy your day. Don't work too hard. I'll see you guys in about, give or take, 3 hours with the Shiva guide, and you guys will see how I handled it with alternative options that you can take in order to get it done. I've already gone ahead and made this guide on my main account. The free-to-play account is coming up very soon. The team that I use, just so you guys are aware, is going to be this team right here. 114, I put a little bit more into it just so you guys are aware of that. I leveled up some of my material. My material was not leveled up for my original run, so I leveled up some material, making it 114. So it was 110 when I did it. It was too close for comfort, so I put it up a little higher. Hopefully this will help a little more for survivability, and I won't have to deal with luck, right? More just having things ready. So 114k, very hard Shiva mode coming up very soon. All right, guys, see you guys in the next one.